Number one, and we're here for the Mexican Grand Prix, the final league race of the week for Wallaby, and I'm looking forward to this race here, chat. It is absolutely going to be fantastic to see how these drivers tackle this track here. Mexico, notoriously controversial in league racing. I can't tell you how many times there's been, championship-changing moments here, life-altering moments here, and it's going to be a fun one here tonight, chat. It's going to be a fun one here tonight. So 19 cars here this evening. Fortunately, we're missing one AlphaTauri, which is a shame. Accelerator goes to the top with a 16.2, so there is the benchmark that these drivers are chasing here tonight. Kirsch, the lone AlphaTauri here. He goes up into P number 2 with Gumbo Kebab. 10 gifted subs for Team Alpine. Get the checkbooks out there, ladies and gentlemen. Get the checkbooks out. That is absolute scenes here this evening as Lindsay goes to the top with a P3, so with a 16.7. And it's going to be a Shifty Wizard, Little Flav, Panic, Slucky, Rapid, Rilo, Andy, Desp, P1 Cabinelli, Raining Buckets, and Matt Skills with the subs here this evening. So, shout out to them. Eagle here on debut in T1 for Wallaby. Well, I have raced against him, and it's going to be fascinating to see how this young man goes. Blades of Ice goes up into P number 1. And Abyss is in P7 with a 16.7. Sniper back racing here tonight as well. Someone's improved. It's J-Rad in the other Mercedes. We got an Ox hot lap, and there he is. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a ride along here. Quali lap with the Oxman. So enjoy the sights and sounds of Mexico in the Aston Martin with the Oxman. And there we go. The Oxman up into P2 with a 15.5. It's just behind Left 4 Dead in the Red Bull. And speaking of Left 4 Dead, championships are heating up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Blades of Ice is only 22 points behind Left 4 Dead here. Relics in P3, 47 points behind, so Relics could get back into this championship here tonight. if Relics could somehow maybe beat Left 4 Dead, get a win here perhaps, as he's now moved up into P number 2. Curtis P4, Nils P5, the Oxford P6, Ryan P7, Abyss P8, Jared P9, Geordie in P10. And then we got Accelerator P11, Oscar, Rilo, Kozel, Zerving, Swayze, Jordan, Curse, Lindsay, Isaac, Martin, Viper, Jaffa, and X-Apps yet to get off the mark here. There is the drivers. In the constructors, well, it's a little bit straightforward for the Red Bulls here to see so far this season, but Ferrari are closing in on them. They're closing in on them. 203, 166. Alfa Romeo currently in P3, 134. Alpha Tauri in P4. Smack Bain on 100 points. Mercedes are 5th. Then we've got Williams, Alpine, McLaren, 4 points separating them. Then Aston Martin and Haas running out 9th and 10th. Actually, that battle from 6 down, 16 points separating those 5 teams. So that could be a good battle to watch up and down the field here this evening. So currently it is Left 4 Dead currently on provisional pole position with the 15-4. Then it's Relics, the Oxman, Blades of Ice, Noodles, Accelerator, Sniper, Curse, Jared, Viper. Eagle is out down in P11. Then we've got Lindsay, Abyss, and Jaffa out. We've got an Oscar hot lap and a Ryan hot lap. So we'll do... Felty, Oscar's got a quali ban, so... He has a quali ban apparently, so we can't do a hot lap with him. So you might have to pick someone else. That's right, he goes purple middle sector, but usually I would agree. Because Ryan is one of those people where if it says purple middle sector, it is usually a purple middle sector. But Ryan, final corner, across the line, it is P4 with a 15.9. X-Laps and Zervinks yet to set the lap time. Zervinks will be the first one to set a lap time. Sniper hot lap, we can do that. He is right there, so we'll do the Sniper hot lap next. And then we'll do the Ryan hot lap afterwards. So Sniper back racing here in Wollowit, which is lovely to see. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the sights and sounds of Mexico in the Williams car. Oh, hopefully he doesn't get this in next lap. Hopefully he doesn't get this in next lap. He's got to be careful of that. But enjoy the sights and sounds of Mexico in the Williams with JK Sniper. Sniper messed up his lap at the end there. Ryan's going for another lap. Is he up? Is he down? He is up on his time here. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in this quali session. And Ryan 97 looking ominous here once again. P5 15.6. So that's the current grid order as it stands at the moment. Lefty is up on his first sector. Izzy up in the middle sector. Lovely middle sector here. And he's a 10th.5 up here. Is left for dead. Oh, gets a bit squirrely off that curb. That's going to cost him a bit of time. Can he find it more in this final corner? No, he's back into the pits. He's lost it all. He lost it all. So Accelerator's back out on track. Curse is out there as well. Is he on a lap? I think he might be on a lap. Have a look at his middle sector. So I think he is on a lap. Well, he's a 10th up on his time, so can he find any more? The lone AlphaTauri man here this evening. No, he's back into the pits. He's back into the pits. So Accelerator, virtually the only one out on track here on a lap time. Ferrari, well, that is certainly an interesting line there from Accelerator. It's not what you want to see from a Mercedes point of view. So X-Up's currently receiving the Drunk Driver Award here this evening. And everybody's now coming out. And Ryan is now coming out. So we do have a hot lap request for Ryan 97 here. So we'll do an on-board lap with Ryan 97. Who chat just wrong, just became full-time 2 weeks ago, so huge. Ryan currently in P7 in the championship, so what's that, 36 plus 49, like 85 points behind left for dead. And now with a shortened season, because of the game coming out earlier than anticipated, every point is going to be crucial between now and the end of the season. I'm not sure what the new calendar will entail, chat, as I haven't been told what it is. I don't think there's been any announcement about it. Hopefully there's an announcement about it soon, because I'm still going off the calendar that they've got. So hopefully sometime soon there will be an announcement with regards to the new calendar for Wallaby, with the game coming out about 2 months earlier than anticipated. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have a hot lap with Ryan 97, and so enjoy the sights and sounds of Mexico with the Ferrari. And there we go. P3 for Ryan. Blades of Ice P2. Left Ted gets another pole position. At this point in time, can Jaffa or X-Laps spoil the party? Jaffa can't. X-Laps, he is done. And once again, X-Laps in the Aston Martin gets the coveted Drunk Driver Award here this evening. I think it's like 3 or 4 in a row here now for the Aston Martin driver. The Haas boys are towards the back as well. So here it is, chat. Left 4 Dead gets pole position. We get the screenshots. Just in case if there's a lobby restart. But 2.7 separating the entire grid. Minus Oscars with his quali ban. So it's still pretty close up and down the field. But the race is where it's going to count here. Relic's P2 man. P3 man, sorry, down in P4. Blades of Ice P2 in the championship and here tonight as well. The Ferrari boys probably have the advantage here heading into turn 1. Was 750 meters to the run to turn 1. Or something like that. So the Ferrari boys could be on here. Especially on the exit of turn 3 on the run to turn 4. So ones to watch out for are the Ferrari boys. And welcome to the grid, chat. Welcome to the grid. It is a sunny afternoon here in Mexico, chat. Not a cloud in the sky at this point in time. Perhaps later on, but for right now, it is a lovely Wednesday afternoon here in Mexico. Chat, let me know your predictions in the chat. Who do you think will win this race? Will there be any safety cars? Apparently in Tier 2 there was no safety cars last night. On Tuesday, sorry. So, I mean, fair play. I mean, considering last week they had, what, like 24, 25 reports last week? That's never a good sign, chat. Never a good sign, especially for a Tier 2 that, you know, you would expect to be Tier 1 level of competency, but just too many reports last week. Tier 1 didn't have many, if I recall. Maybe, I don't think there was any. Maybe 1 or 2, but other than that, there was, you know, it was a fairly good race. But we'll get up the entire graphics. So it is mediums for Relics, Isaac, and X-Laps. Oh, and Viper as well. Apologies, Viper, that I missed that. Everyone else is on the hard. So it's Left 4 Dead, Blades, Ryan, Ox, Accelerator, Sniper, Zerfinx, Noodles, Abyss, Lindsay, Kirsch, Jared, Jaffa, Eagle, and Oscar. So there is the entire graphics for you, chat. Only the 4 drivers on the mediums. I tell you what, if they're blessed with an early safety car, they will be absolutely be cheering. So, yes, chat, let me know who do you think will win this race. Relics on the mediums, that's an interesting call, but the Ferrari boys have split the strategy. So, how does Ryan want to play this? If he gets up the line well, does he make a move on the Blade? Or Left 4 Dead? Or does he let Relics go through on those quicker mediums, attack Blades and Left 4 Dead? Or just sit back and let Blades of Ice and Left 4 Dead battle each other out. It's so much going through one person's mind on this formation lap here. I do have the screenshot, so we do have a lobby restart. There we go. So, as the drivers get back into the grid sequence. We'll get ready for 5 red lights for the Mexican Grand Prix. And we're just waiting on Oscar. And here we go, chat. Here we go. It's 3, it's 4, it's 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. That Mercedes got the line very, very well. Blades of Ice has had an absolute shocking start here. And Ryan's up in the P2. He's getting a massive tow from the Red Bull here. Is Ryan going to set it around the outside of turn 1? Oh, yes, yes, no. Down the inside of turn 2. And Left 4 Dead holds firm into P number 1 as Viper and the Oxmen go out wide. Sniper's up into P5. Relic's still into P4 here. And there's battles galore behind the front 4 already here. And it's Kirsch and Oscar down at the back here. Oh, Isaac's made some good moves here. Up into P8 already. Going side by side here with the Oxman. On a set of hards here. Isaac on mediums, obviously with a quicker tyre strategy, and yeah, look, Oxman's already a second behind Noodles. That is not good for the Aston Martin driver. He's had an absolute appalling start here this evening. Accelo P11, Abyss P12, lost position. Jared P13, Lindsay right there, Eagle into P15, and has a championship point next to his name. TK and Isaac going side by side as well. Oh, excuse me, as the Oxman gets back into DRS range of Viper here. As Noodles made the move, and that's the opening lap done here, chat. Opening lap is done here. And Viper and Noodles going side by side already. Viper around the outside. Isaac gets looking for a move down the inside, and I think he's got it. He has got his push. Oxoff and Zervings has taken P9. The Oxman has had an absolute shocking start here. Oh, Zervings sends it on the inside. And Isaac loses a position to Zervings here. And yeah, look, Noodles 1.2 behind Sniper here. Sniper doing very well on this opening stanza here, keeping up with the top 4 in his first race back here in Wallaby in quite a while. If you remember Sniper from last season, last season was a season of bad luck for Sniper, where he'll get disconnected, get back in, and his car will retire. That happened a number of times. Most notably at Portugal, where he was on for a podium at least, and he disconnected, get back in, and his car decided to retire a few laps before the end, and that was absolute heartbreaking for the young man there. And now DRS is enabled. There's yellow flags. Oh, there's a crash. Oh, it's X-Laps and Lindsay. X-Laps and Lindsay have collided here. It's a Aston Martin Williams civil war here. Oh, fans. Oh, fans. Jaffa and Accelerator, they're holding this train up here. It's got the 2 Haas boys here. Oh! Oh, Kirsch and Oscar have come together. Ooh, fans. That is not what you want to see. And yeah, look, Isaac's falling by the wayside here, so it looks like Servings had to make that move pretty quickly. But with no DRS on the next 2 straights here, he's going to lose so much time here. And yeah, look, Abyss gets ahead of Isaac. Isaac starting to struggle here now. Cannot get ahead. Viper and Noodles here going side by side here. Noodles stays ahead. Could Cervix take advantage of it? The Haas TP, it is a Felty Rabbit. He will be absolutely not be happy with Kirsch at the moment. J-Rat and Abyssy going down into the stadium section here for P10 and 11. Isaac's right there as well. So he's starting to fall by the wayside here. Oh, X-Lap's out. That's a safety car. It's a safety car. Jared's taking advantage of this safety car. Isaac is as well. X-Lap's out. Oh dear. Isaac going into a set of soft tyres, and I could see his thought process here, but he'll have to be absolutely be blistering on those soft tyres. So what do the leaders want to do? I mean, Relics here is in a fantastic spot. I think Cedric's come out a little bit too early for his liking to get off those mediums and get on to the hards to the end here. But it is an early safety car, and the top three probably will pit. But what does Relics want to do? Does he want to stay out on these mediums and maybe hope for another safety car? And again, this will bunch everybody up here. So left stays out, and Ryan comes in. Same with Blades of Ice. Okay, chat. We've got a race on our hands here. What does Ryan go on? It is mediums. Blades of Ice. What does he go on? Mediums as well. So, what's it? 31 laps. 31 laps. What we're thinking, chat? Double, what? 15 lap stints on the mediums to the end. So what we're saying, well, say the car will be what, coming in at lap 8, so that's what, 26. No, 28 laps. So what we're saying, 14 laps. So lap 22 they'll come in for another set of mediums to go to the end. Is that what we're thinking, chat? Is that what we're thinking? No, or just as no one else has. No one else has pitted, so especially on the hard run of compound. Viper has stayed out as well. Relics, I understand, because he did want to double stack with Ryan. We can't go around them, go through them. Apparently, says X-Laps. Will be a little bit fuming. Now, what does Relics want to do? It's still early enough in the race where he can make up positions before the end of the race here. He's staying. Is anybody going to pit? They're not pitting. And Oscar also not coming in. So, have Ryan and Blades of Ice here pulled a rabbit out of the hat here? 30 laps to go. I think safety car will be in this lap. So I was a lap off, chat, so I do apologise. So, what, 15 laps each on these mediums to get to the end. So yeah, lap 22, as I said, from now. And we've seen it in other league racing where the fresher tyres, even if they're like 4-5 laps younger, are absolutely king. Safety car in this lap. So Left 4 Dead is now the de facto safety car. 25 people in the stream. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Hope you have a fantastic Wednesday, wherever you may be in the world. Hopefully, it's been a good Wednesday. What if you're new here? Why don't you hit that follow button? It helps us out. Trying to hit some major goals here this year, but we'll talk about it a little bit later, as Left 4 Dead is now go, go, go. Relics could be in a little bit of trouble here. Relics, luckily he's in that slipstream of Left 4 Dead here. And he stays ahead of Sniper. Ryan and Kirsch going side by side. Ryan gets ahead of Kirsch here as Kirsch hits the back of Ryan, but still going in a straight line here. Zervix does get ahead of Viper down the outside. Oh, he's got it. Oh, a little bit of contact. Oh, Zervix. Oh, Zervix, if you don't mind. And now the Oxman thinking of making a move on Viper as well. Oh, he's got it. He has got it at Abyss here. Now, can he make a third overtake on Viper? Viper, this is a shocking safety car restart and does not make a move into the baseball section here. Oh, Oscar's around. Oh, it's not a good race for Haas. It is not a good race for Haas. Blades of Eyes up into P12. Ryan up into P10 here, showing why he is one of the quickest drivers here, and one of the smartest drivers too. Just making the overtakes as cleanly as he can here. And Jaffa getting all squirrely. And yeah, look. He's made 2 overtakes already, up into P9. Now, we'll have a look at the gap. Yes, of course, we've had a safety car, and it's the second lap after the safety car. So it's what, 4.6 seconds is the gap between Lefty and Ryan. Both have a stop left each. Yeah, more yellow flags. Oh, it's accelerator. I tell you what, some of these drivers, they might have to start thinking what they want to do for the rest of the season, because there is quite a few reserves that are keen on a full-time seat here. And Oxman is now ahead of TK. Will Ryan send it on Viper down the inside of turn 1? Oh, yes. Yes, he will. And now Ryan has got a battle ahead with the Oxman and Zervix. DRS is now enabled. He's going to play this smart, thinking, oh, he just couldn't get the traction. Just couldn't get the traction down. And now he's quietly stuck in this traffic as the Oxman goes down the inside. There's more contact. Oh! Well, chat, you could see it coming a mile away between TK and the Oxman. You could see it coming a mile away. You just knew. I think Ryan might have just locked the rears there. He's still going in the right way, but oh, TK and the Oxman. Well, for me personally, I think that's a racing incident. Both of them could have done much more better. And TK's into the pits. He must have got damaged, so I don't know, chat. For me, I think that's a racing incident. Both of them could have done well. It's just unfortunate TK is the one that came off with damage. So, oh, yeah, flags. Oh, Jaffa has had a moment. And again, he's another one that needs to start picking up some points for McLaren. And now Ryan and Blades of Ice are right behind each other once again on the fresher, younger mediums, and they're absolutely flying. "26 laps to go, chat. 26 laps to go." Blades of Ice showing how much pace he's got in that Alfa Romeo. Also, chat, if you haven't heard the potential of a new Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, the new track has been, I don't know if it's been leaked or unveiled or not, but what we're saying, chat, 20 feet story high is the track. And one of the corners looks like someone will lock up and fly off into the sunset there. What are we thinking, chat? 20-foot story high race track. The new Saudi track, perhaps. Apparently it's already got approved from the FIA. It's like level 1, so it can host an official F1 event. So, what are we thinking? They're going over the barrier. Yeah, that as I said, that corner, like the hairpin, it's gonna be wild. As Ryan overtakes Sniper for P3, so now how does Rolex want to play this? And as I said, chat, younger tyres are just absolutely key here. But yeah, the new Saudi track, apparently, yeah, so they reckon 2027 is when it's earliest it might be done, but I'm not sure. Unless that might be the contract for the current Saudi track. I'm not sure, but I know it's something 2027. It's one of those two. So yeah, it's going to be fascinating to see how the drivers feel about it. Apparently Alonso posted something up just before about it, so oh, there's a change. It's a Ferrari 1-2 and Blades of Ice here. Oh yes, Blades of Ice has bamboozle Left 4 Dead for absolute chips here. And Left 4 Dead has done the exact same thing, and he had to back out of it. So Left 4 Dead is currently off the podium. Sniper is also right there. And now Ryan has taken the lead here. He'll want to be hoping his teammate can hold Blades of Ice up as much as he can here. He does have DRS on this straight though, so that is key here, and survived. But does Ryan want to hold up? Let Relics get... I think he's done that. I think Ryan has done that. Has Relics... Did Relics get DRS? He did get DRS, but Blades of Ice has just got so much more overspeed than what Relics has got. Oh, bit of a lock-up on Left 4 Dead's part here. Sniper does have DRS, so he might be starting to feel the effects of some tire wear. Oh, and Left 4 Dead's overtaken Relics. They're still going side by side here. Fascinating battles, chat. Fascinating battles up and down the field here. When does Relics want to pit? Get off those mediums onto a set of hard tyres for the end here. When does he want to pit? That is the question. Oh, Sniper! Hold on! Oh, that could have been disaster for Williams. Oh, fans. And Relics is now in on those fresh hards to the end here. 21 laps. So, can Relics do it? Can Relics do it? And now we've got a battle for the lead between Ryan and Blades of Ice here. Jared's done very well. Eagle up into P6 as well, looking for his first points of the season. Of course, this is his debut race. He's doing very well for the house team. Oscar up into P10 as well. So, double points for Hush currently, but Oscar could be in a spot of trouble. Kirsch as well, down in 13th. After that incident, as Relics overtakes him for 13th, as I say that. Oh, Eagle's in. Eagle is in 20 laps. Okay, chat. 20 laps to go. It is mediums to the end. Kirsch and Sniper going at it. Oh! Again! Oh, dear. Oh, Kirsch. Could be in another spot of trouble here. And that's wrecked Sniper's race at this point in time here. Relics now, he doesn't have to worry about anything behind him. He's just got to focus on attack here. Here, these two are coming in. What about Left 4 Dead? He's staying out as well. Relics overtakes Lindsay Is anyone gonna box? It doesn't look like it, no. Lindsay's into the pits. Lindsay's into the pits. Probably banking on a late safety car, perhaps. We're now about to hit the halfway stage, chat. We've got 18 laps to go, chat. 18 to go now. Lefty's now in. Lefty is now, and Relic's still making some moves here. Noodles is in as well. Relics will be quite ahead of Lefty here. There it is. Not as far further back as I originally thought. What we've seen, chat. Look at all 3 seconds between Relics and Left 4 Dead on fresher mediums, which is absolutely key around like any track realistically. But half the race distance to go here. The front two are having the time of their lives at the moment. Oh, wrong one. Leader. It is 23.7 seconds between Ryan and Lefty. 13 laps is the difference between the two tied compounds. And neither of them are coming in. Neither of them are coming in, chat. And Alex has overtaken Oscar. Lefty's overtaken the Oxman. And there's the change. Change for the lead. And the Oxman's into the pits. He's now into the pits. So if there's some sort of safety car VSC soon, these two are in dreamland. Shout out to Abyss and Kirsch taking those hard tyres. 19 laps currently. They're on the 20th lap at the moment. Surely they both have to pit pretty soon. Oscar's on 15 lap. Old medium, same with J-Rad as well. And the front two have stayed out. They both have stayed out. Left 4 Dead has overtaken Oscar. J-Rad stayed out. Is Abyss pitting? He is. 16 laps to go, chat. 16 laps to go. And Oscar's also in as well. So, mediums can get to the end here. Kirsch has stayed out another lap. Is he thinking soft? I mean, he's got nothing to lose. He's potentially in trouble with 2 incidences. So, he's got nothing to lose here now, chat. So, as I said, if a safety car were to come out, woohoo! This could get interesting real fast. Speaking of getting interesting, Lefty has caught up to Relics. Front two has stared at what does J-Rad want to do here. And he's also pitting. Left for dead with the fastest lap at this point in time. Oh! It's Viper. Viper has had a moment. Just a yellow flag. I'll tell you, that was a safety car. Oh my word, J-Rad has timed that to perfection. And Ghost still staying out on these 21 lap old hards. The front two, 17 seconds is the gap. Who wants to blink first? Who wants to blink first? Oh, Ryan stays out and Blades of Ice is in. Blades of Ice is in. He's going on softs. Oh, it's a VSC! It's a virtual safety car. Severe collision. Lefty's in. Relics is now in. And it's mediums. Lefty's on softs here now. Okay. We've got a race on our hands here now, chat. It's now green flags. Will Ryan now pit? Will Ryan now pit? I think you have to. It'll be 13 laps on either mediums or softs. Yeah, he's now pitting. He's now pitting. And it's mediums to the end. Mediums to the end. Here now, chat. Blades of Ice will now take the lead of this race. Noodles will get up into P2 here, and Ryan will come out in P3. So I think that's a win for Ryan there. P3. He's only got Noodles and Blades of Ice ahead of him. Left 4 Dead's overtaken J-Rad. It's a yellow flag. Oh, it's TK Zervinks. It's Zervinks. Hasn't had the best of races here this evening. That is a shame. Now, last week, Blades of Ice soft tyres did not die quickly. Yes, there was about 3 or 4 VSCs last week. But I think this is a different kettle of fish here. Yeah, this is definitely a different kettle of fish here where I don't think he'll get the same amount of VSCs and safety cars as last week as we'll get hit this evening. X-Laps has left the session. He was a lone DNFer. Left for dead with the fast lap of 17-1. This is starting to become fascinating now, chat. "12 laps to go." If we get another VSC or another big boy safety car, I think everybody bolts in for soft tyres. I believe Ryan does have a fresh set of softs now. If there is a safety car. Looks like Relics might overtake J-Rad here. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. The front wing cam, I don't mind it too. It's a safety car! Oh, Zepix, what have you done? Oh, fans. What do you do now, chat? Well, Blades of Ice is now coming in. Did these two pit? Yeah, they're pitting. What does Left 4 Dead want to do? He's also... So it looks like perhaps everybody's now going to pit. Yeah, everybody's now pitting. Now, Viper, he's got a 5-second pen that he has to get served now and get rid of. Otherwise, he'll be outside the point. Isaac's on me. Why is he on mediums? Oh, Alfa Romeo, the team chat will be absolutely screaming. He must not have any soft tyres. 10 laps to go, chat. 10 laps to go. He's on mediums. Oh, surely it's softs. It had to be softs. He will be eaten up like a KFC chicken feast meal on this safety car restart. Viper, Jaffa, Coach, and Oscar will be absolutely looking at it going, okay, lads, we can easily gain a position here. Oh, dear, Isaac. I mean, other than that, he's done a pretty good race here. Has the Alfa Romeo driver. But he will need to start picking up some points here. Will young Isaac. currently he's towards the bottom end of the standings. If you take away the reserves, so 1, 2, 3, he's in 17th on 7 points. So he has to start thinking of getting some point. And Viper stayed out. Maybe he can get that 5 seconds removed, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure. Java's in on a brand new set of soft tires, which is the Frizy play here. Kahoot, how we doing? How we doing? But as I was saying, the Jaffa pit stop on brand new soft tires. It is the Frizy play here, where it just you have the fresh set out of everybody. Oh, surely Viper now pits. Get rid of that 5 seconds. He has to do it. He has to do it. Surely you pit now. Get rid of it. I mean, if he does not get that removed in post-race in the stewards, he will be absolutely fuming. He had to get rid of it. Jared currently in P5, so not a million miles away here. But while we're on the safety car chat, next week is a Monza sprint race next week, ladies and gentlemen. So we're off to Italy, I think, for the first time. Yes, it is the first time we're going to Italy this season. We're in Monza. It is a sprint race weekend. So 2 races for the price of 1, chat. That is going to be exquisite. So more points up for grabs here next week. At this point, that is what I'm seeing right now, as I don't know what the full calendar will be like towards the end. But until I know otherwise, I'm just going off that calendar. So Monza next week, sprint race. Don't forget to tune in next week. That is going to be spectacular in itself. Safety car is in this lap. Jaffa will catch up. Blades of Ice, P1. Could he take a championship lead heading into Monza next week? Alfa Romeo want a home race next week, as well as Ferraris and AlphaTauris. But here we go, Chad. It is now green flag racing, as Blades of Ice has got a bit of a gap to Noodles. Lindsay's had a shocking restart. Eagle in P12, hunting him down like a lion stalking a gazelle. I think Eagle will be overtaking Lindsay by the end of the lap. That is my prediction, chat. We'll go back on board up here as Left 4 Dead. He's had a shocking restart here. J-Rad's let Relics go through here. That is interesting. Interesting tactics from the Mercedes man, letting the Ferrari man go through. But Left 4 Dead, he is struggling. He is struggling at this point in time here, chat. Abyss up into P7 here. Here's another one that might now think podium is on the cards here. P7, yes. He's got to overtake some cars, do it, and Left 4 Dead is back within that DRS, so he's got no battery. And there's a lead change. 6 laps to the end. Noodles takes the lead here. Is that too early? Is that too early? And what did I say, chat? What did I say? Eagle overtook Lindsay. There we go. There we go. Eagle up into P11. Isaac down in 13th on those mediums. He want to hope those softs die out very, very quickly. At the moment, it's a big McLaren sandwich. Noodles P1, Jaffa in 17th, and the rest of the grid's just a filling. But lap 31 will be now completed. And DRS is now done, but it won't be effective until the end of the lap. At the end of the second sector, start of the third sector. That's straight there, as you can see on the mini-map. Sniper has got accelerated. The Oxman's right there as well. Eagle's not too far behind, so our top 10 for Eagle here could be on the cards here, as I think that was Lindsay. Yeah, Lindsay's had a moment. The Oxman gets ahead of Accelerator. Isaac and Viper going at it like last night's pizza as well. And Eagle is dangerously close to that DRS. He needs that DRS. And he's got DRS, so that is huge. That is huge. Top 5 here are all together. 41, 46, 87, 37, 60. So Ryan has got a lot of battery to play with here, chat. Oh, Viper is done. He's retired in the pit lane. Oh, dear. Oh dear, Red Bull fans. Left 4 Dead will be absolutely fuming. As Left 4 Dead now wants to take out his aggression on Noodles here. Oh dear, Red Bull could be in a spot of bother in the constructors. Now, currently it's a 2-5 for Ferrari. Closing in at a rate of knots. Ryan's looking for a potential move here. And he's got the move done. Oh my word, champ. That is championship changing stuff right there. Blades of Ice is P2 in the driver's standings, and Noodles has just put him into the fence. Oh dear. Oh dear, fans. Oh, fans. But this has now become a battle for P2 here. 2 laps to go, chat. 2 laps to go. Both of these drivers does not have any battery left. Now, how does Ryan want to play this? How does Ryan want to play this? Does he technically try and give DRS to his teammate to help him stay ahead? Does Relic just hold up left for dead? Maybe Abyss catches up and try and get that podium. He's 4 seconds behind the two. Fast lap is at 17.109. It's at 17.109, so Noodles and Blades of Ice could get that extra point here. Relix could find himself up into P2 in the championship standings. Oh my word, fans. And then Left 4 Dead up into P2 now. There's a Eagle's up into P8, by the way. What a drive from him. Snipe and Jarrah going at it as well. The Oxman's ahead. Relix has one more DRS zone to maybe make a move into the stadium section. We're on the final lap now, chat. The final lap. It's been a controversial race, but Ryan 97, there's nothing controversial about this race from him. He's in the stadium section. The fireworks have gone off early. And it's a Ferrari 1-3 once again. And that will pull them closer to the championship lead. Relix P3, the Oxman in P4. Abyss in the end will get P5. Sniper P6, Jarrah P7. Lindsay P8, Eagle P9, Accelerator P10, Isaac Motorsport P11. Then we've got Jaffa P12 getting some points for McLaren. Oscar P13, Kirsch P14. Noodles and Blades of Ice are still going at it for potential fastest lap point. Noodles at 17.105. And a 16.5 from Blades of Ice. A 16.5 from Blade and Eagle. Yeah, you know what? Fair play to Eagle on debut. On debut, nice drive from the Haasman, getting some points for that team. Oh, Maxi Boy to Tier 1 confirmed. We'll get the podium celebrations and invite the top 3 in, but what a race, chat. What a race. Ending was, oh dear, Noodles and Blades of Ice. And that will be a steward's inquiry, that is for sure. We'll get the top 3 in. We'll get the standings in as well. Oh. And we're going to get relics. We'll wait for relics to come on in. And there he is, chat. I'll include the auto for Lefty. And we'll kick off with P3 Men Relics. Well, Lefty got you in the end there. But it's a podium regardless. 1-3 for the team. Good points for the Constructors battle. I think you move up into P2 in the driver's standings as well. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, cheers, bruh. I feel a bit sorry for Noodles. I don't know what happened there. Just old mate didn't pull out and just killed them both. So not sure what happened there. Other than that, had all right pace, I guess. Bad strategy. I don't know what I was doing. I just boxed like 4 times. But anyway, I was hoping for a bit of Ferrari team orders, but old mate Ryan didn't want a part of that. So fair enough. I came P3 there. Would have liked a bit of DRS on the last lap. Saw a Red Bull fly past me. What else? Nah, good race and no pens. That's crazy. Anyway, GG. Cheers for the stream.
And Monza next week. It is a sprint race. Ferrari's home race as well. What are your thoughts heading over there?
Low wings and full send. 1-0 wings.
Well, there we go. There's Relix's game plan chat. If you want to copy his strategy, that's fine
Don't
with
copy
me.
That strategy. That's terrible.
But GG's on Modern Surf P3. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. We go to P2, man.
Yes.
Left 4 Dead. Well, the extended championship now after that mess between Noodles and Bladey. But as I said, I think Relix now takes P2 in the championship. But you extend your lead anyway. But tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, quali was good. I mean, it's not a track I particularly enjoy nor am good at, so but yeah, quali was good. I didn't expect to get that time, and then going into the race I felt like I had the edge on the hards over everyone. Same with mediums as well. I just felt way better on the medium. Actually, did I even go to medium? I don't think I did. But no, so the first soft stint under the VSC I felt good, and then on the last stint I just had nothing on the softs. They were used set, I used them in quali, so they had some wear on them already, and I just couldn't manage to save any battery. Like, I wasn't using it at all. I was in DRS and tow and I was sitting on 40%. I think Ryan was sitting on about 45ish, and then next 2 laps he's on 80 something apparently, and then I'm stuck on 40. So I don't know, I just couldn't save the battery at all, or regain it I should say. But yeah, not a track that I enjoy really, so I'm keen to get into Europe and start racing decent tracks.
Well, speaking of Europe, Monza next week. It is a sprint race weekend, so what are your thoughts heading over there?
It's a track I'm much stronger at. It's a track I do enjoy racing, so I think it should be alright. I mean, it's a track, so you know, we'll see what happens.
Well, GG's on the Waters Earth P2. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week at Monza. We go to the race winner, Ryan 97. Well, it wasn't easy at the start, but at the end there, everything just fell into place, fell into your lap. You ran away with it. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, I was battling a bit at the start, to be honest. But that first safety car, I feel like me and Blade nailed the strategy. I was hoping more people would copy us, but wasn't to be. But
my bad, bro.
yeah, that last safety car, I was just trying to just take my time. Hopefully they'd battle and use up all the battery and just sail through, and then pass them, and then they had that whatever happened behind me, and that gave me the gap. So it was pretty much over after that.
And Monza next week, heading to Ferrari's home race. I think you close the gap on the Bulls in the Constructors, if not probably level or just ahead. What are your thoughts heading over there?
I think I'll be running a bit more wings than what Relic suggested. But yeah, hopefully we can
Not committed, bro.
keep getting the double podiums.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved race win. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We're done for another week of Wallaby Racing League racing. And yeah, we'll see you all for Monza next week. That is going to be spicy if I've ever seen it. Goodbye.